Thanks, guys. Nick Sharga is a quiet force at fullback for Temple football, setting the tone for the Owls' rushing attack. But off the field, he makes plenty of noise with his electric guitar. When I asked Hassan what he would say to all those people who said he was too small to play Division I football, his response, "Look at me now." Tyler, you might be the most liked Pittsburgh Steeler in Philadelphia. How does it feel to hold that title?
Oh, it's awesome, you know.
While most teams back down from contact as the season progresses, Temple football prides itself on the toughness and physicality of its practices, so that on game days, they can deliver 4 quarters of body blows. So you guys both played basketball in high school. I'm curious which one of you was better.
I mean, well, we both competitive,
yeah,
so
it was like
we both bring different things to the game, so let's do two different styles.
Jury's still out?
Yeah, jury's definitely still out.
When Tyler was an Owl, fans called him Freckles in football. And now as a Steeler, he goes by Dirty Red. When I asked him which nickname he prefers, he said, "You can call me whatever you want, just keep me around." At 6'6", 320 pounds, left tackle Deion Dawkins is a big guy. His 5-pound Yorkie Terrier mix, Littles, not so much. Together, they form an unlikely combination of man and man's best friend. All right, Coach Dunphy, you had 5 guys in double digits today. What do you think clicked offensively that maybe hasn't been clicking?
Well, I think we moved the ball better than we have been, Morgan.
Welcome back. Temple leads 60-36 here in the Liacouras Center. Look who I've got with me. Chris, you keep asking, where's the Villanova Wildcat? Well, I asked a Temple Athletics marketing person, and he said he did receive an official invite, but he was probably being a scaredy cat. Nothing like a little Big 5 banter, right, Hooter? Guys?
Thank you, Morgan.
Morgan, I'm going to get you.
It really is, Jason. His dad used to play here in the mid-90s. And when I asked Shiz if he feels any extra pressure or like he has big shoes to fill, he said no. His dad just wants him to be the best player that he can be. He does nudge him every now and then and remind him that he has 2 NCAA tournaments under his belt, and Shiz only has 1, so some good motivation for the sophomore. Coach, congrats on your 4th straight win. Would you say this team is peaking at just the right time?
I hope so. They're definitely getting better. I hope that there's a little bit more to go. I'm glad we're hitting a bye week where we can kind of catch our breath and heal up and then see if we can put together 2 more wins.
How satisfying is it to get a dominating win on the road this time of year?
Well, really proud of our guys. We have such great kids, and to go out there and have a defensive shutout against the Division I team, the first since 2011, to go out there and run the ball for 200 yards and throw for 200 yards. I mean, just a total team effort by those guys.
Philip Walker and Jahad Thomas led the charge early on and then kind of controlled the offense throughout the game. How proud are you of the effort from your senior leadership?
Well, really proud because when they were freshmen, we were up 21-0 against UConn on a cold night back home, and we lost the game. And for those guys to understand that everything's come full circle, and here they have a chance to sort of right that wrong and get a redo, it was awesome. I thought they played tremendous football the whole game.
How impressive was the defense tonight to not allow a single point?
I think they're trying to kick us out of here. I thought the defense was phenomenal. I mean, and it was run defense, pass defense, sacks, everything. I mean, I thought all those guys. It just came from everybody, no matter who was hurt.
Lights out, right? Thanks, Coach. Coach Dunphy, you guys struggled a little bit early on offensively. How important was the spark from Quentin Rose and Mark Williams?
Well, they did a great job for us. Quentin Rose's 3-point jump shot was critical, I thought, and Mark made his 3, which is nice to see. I'm hoping that can open up a lot of opportunities for him. But they both did good jobs.
Anything you want to see differently in the second half?
No, I think our defense has to improve. We got to do a better job on those pin-down screens. They got us twice on that. We got to put more pressure on their ball handlers.
Thanks, Coach Dunphy. Back to you guys. That's right. The Bulls are one of 4 Division I basketball teams without a single senior on its roster. When I asked Coach Bardo how he thinks it's affected the team, he said it's been tough. They're young and just depleted with numbers, but he's really proud of the work ethic, resiliency, and just how they show up every day ready to go. You're joining this team at arguably the best time in program history. Sure. How do you plan to continue the momentum?
Yeah, I'm just excited.
Finally, if you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, how incredible is it to see how far this program's come?
It's amazing.
Let's check in with Morgyn Seigfried, who talked to East Carolina head coach Jeff Lebo.
Yeah, when I spoke with him, he said when they're patient on offense, they're fine. They just need to slow it down. And he also said they need to do a better job with Anichionya. He only has 9 points, but he's getting a lot of good looks. What can we expect from the guys today? seeing all the success that this program had on the field and the national exposure this year, what was that like for you? You saw the struggles now.
That was great for me because I had bragging rights to a bunch of people back home.
You've been at Temple since 2008 through a lot of ups and downs. What is it about this school that keeps you around?
The school has a great fit with what I believe.
It's a very thin line between moving on and not moving on.
That's the beautiful thing about March Madness,
That's
right?
it. That's what it's all about.
So Jalen Bond really stepped up for us in the conference tournament. Who do you think needs to step up? Who's due for a big game?
Well, it's a good question.